Knowing yourself to lead yourself starts with looking at yourself in the mirror and being honest with what you see. For years, as a printing franchise owner, I always thought that the franchise was my trusted oversight. But what they really cared about was that I sent my monthly check and not really focused on my true business health. Because I was a Lone Ranger, I made a lot of stupid mistakes and never really surrounded myself with trusted advisors. Over the last 2 years, though, I have created a trusted advisory board in order to help guide me and most of all, challenge my thinking. I encourage everybody to have that kind of accountability. We so often go through life thinking we have all the answers and rarely ask others for their input. Practically speaking, we can only see about 150 degrees, which leaves 210 degrees behind us, called our blind spot. In fact, here's a great story about a blind spot. When I was probably in my late 30s, I was in McDonald's one time and they had the overhead camera, and I looked up and I saw this big bald patch in the back of my head, and I'm like, who is that? And then I realized I was bald. Go figure. That's a blind spot. Even though we cannot see our own blind spots, most times everybody else around us can see it so clearly. It's a great time of the year to ask those around you to share what they see as your blind spot, and then step into 2022 with a brand new personal growth strategy. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 14:12, there's a way that seems right to a person, but its end is the way that leads to death. So are you ready to get some honest feedback? Who in your life will be honest enough to tell you about your own blind spots? Our tendencies will not change on their own, so we need to be intentional to create healthier patterns of actions. Those new habits will take you from good to great. But together, your very own advisory group can help you grow radically. So take your very own giant next step this week by beginning to understand your tendencies. Start a tendency list and process one tendency by choosing one of your negative tendencies that blocks your true ability to live, love, and lead like Jesus. Don't wait. Please take this time this week and do it, and make 2022 even better than 2021. Happy New Year. Have a great one. God bless.